And we are back.
We're back with another one, guys. Another pitch meeting here. Barbenheimer. They're combining two movies into a pitch meeting. This is going to be interesting. We watch both movies. Let's check this out.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. Wait, why are there two of you? Oh, well, we got to chatting, and we have a very exciting, once-in-a-lifetime double feature opportunity here. Two absolute blockbusters. What are you talking about? Well, my movie's about the popular kids doll Barbie, and mine's a historical drama about J. Robert Oppenheimer, father of the atomic bomb. Okay, first of all, you guys have chosen some misleading shirts for this pitch meeting, and second, that Oppenheimer one doesn't really sound like a blockbuster. Christopher Nolan would be directing. Oh, okay, there it is. But how is this a good pairing of movies? Well, we got to talking and we realized our scripts are basically asking the same question. Which is, what if man has too much power? Oh, I thought we said, what if men have too much power? That's basically the same thing. Wow. So anyway, tell me about these movies. Let's start with the depressing one. Wide-scale death depressing, or Hollywood only making movies based on existing intellectual property with a proven track record of financial success depressing? Let's go with the second one. Well, the movie's gonna follow a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, right? And let me tell you, life in plastic, it's fantastic. Can you brush her hair and undress her everywhere? Oh my God, what? What? What kind of movie do you think I'm pitching you? No, it's Barbie Girl. Yeah, by Aqua. All right, my name's not Aqua, and I'm not going anywhere. Never mind, I apologize. Disgusting. Disgusting. So anyway, one day while Barbie's having a big old Barbie party in Barbie Land, she's gonna start thinking about death. Oh my God. And then she gets flat feet and cellulite, so she's like, something is off here. Okay. So with the help of this weird Barbie, she's gonna go through a portal into the real world, and Ken's gonna come along for the ride. Oh, and what's the real world like? Sometimes it's like the real world, and sometimes it's like a magical cartoon. Oh, fun. And so Barbie's gonna head to the Mattel offices, and turns out it's just run by a bunch of buffoons, and also like just men. Very funny. Yeah, this is gonna be a big middle finger to powerful executives everywhere. Hey, what's up? And so this is gonna be kind of Mattel acknowledging the role that Barbie has played in like creating unrealistic body standards for women. And also saying that actually Barbies aren't really about that, they're actually empowering. How's that gonna work? Well, the best way I could describe it is that our partners at Mattel like eating cake, but also they like having cake. So if there was a way to do both of those, they'd just be thrilled. Oh yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Why would that be a problem? Yeah, it'll kind of be like any harm that they've caused in the past wasn't so bad because it wasn't really intentional. They're just kind of silly. We should get Will Ferrell to play the head guy. People can't hate Will Ferrell. That's a good plan. So anyway, in the real world, Ken is gonna stumble upon the fact that the patriarchy exists, so he's gonna think that's pretty cool and bring it back to Barbie Land. Yeah, so while the Barbies were in charge of Barbie Land before, now the Kens are gonna be in charge, and main Barbie's gonna have to go restore the natural order. Gotcha. And so that's really gonna let us drive home this message in the movie that the patriarchy is kinda messed up for women. Good message, sure. Yeah, the patriarchy, no good. Not good at all. Totally hear you, absolutely. Very unfair system for sure. This whole patriarchy thing, it's bad. It's not good at all. That's and if you really think about it, the patriarchy is actually, it's not a good thing. I feel like you've gotten the point across. It's just not really fair, is it? The patriarchy, I mean. Yeah, I understand and agree. Patriarchy, more like not good yarchy. Am I gonna get in trouble if I say, even though I totally agree with the message, this is kind of a lot? Yeah, probably. Hey, check this out. What are you doing? Did you just literally hit me across the head with the message? I did, yeah. So the last chunk of the movie is going to mainly focus on that and be mostly talking. Oh, samesies, mostly talking. Okay, so tell me about this Oppenheimer one. Well, we've all seen the epic stuff that Nolan can do with stuff like sci-fi and superhero films, right? Yeah. So just imagine what he can do with 3 hours straight of historical science talk. Well, taking it to the next level of epicness. Is it, though? Well, there's going to be epic music playing under every single word that's spoken. I didn't realize that. So anyway, with this movie, I think we have the opportunity to give the people what they've been dying for. What's that? Several J. Robert Oppenheimer sex scenes. Oh, finally. Father of the atomic bomb, more like father of a child who got by hooking up with a married woman. Catchy. And that famous I am become death quote, he's gonna say it while banging. Oh yeah, well, that's just fan service at this point. Yeah. So what else happens in the movie? We're gonna kind of intertwine several storylines, because if I wrote this in a linear way, Christopher Nolan would find and murder murder me. That makes sense. So what are the storylines other than his love life? Well, there's gonna be the whole Manhattan Project, right? He's gonna find and recruit scientists like he's planning a heist in a Guy Ritchie movie. Okay. There's gonna be this whole hearing to maybe revoke his security clearance during the Cold War, and his wife's gonna kick ass when she's questioned. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. And let me tell you, it's gonna kinda come out of nowhere. Oh, it is? Yeah, we're mostly gonna show her being an alcoholic the entire movie, and then there's also this Senate confirmation thing going on. Who's confirmation? This guy Strauss, who's been kind of plotting against Oppenheimer and suggesting he's a communist and stuff. Why is he so mad at Oppenheimer? Well, because he felt humiliated by Oppenheimer at a political thingy, and then also he thinks that Oppenheimer badmouthed him to Einstein. And so what happens with this hearing? Well, he's not gonna get confirmed, and one of the people that voted against him is John F. Kennedy. He's from the next big political period of history. Yeah, he is. I love it. Perfect way to set up the sequel. Well, Oppenheimer 2, The Rise of JFK is tight. Yeah, I mean, why not keep that door open, I guess? So how do these movies end? Well, we're gonna find out what Oppenheimer actually said to Einstein, and turns out it wasn't about Strauss at all. It was about how maybe they've set the destruction of the world in motion. And Barbie has a human vagina now. What? She's got a human vagina now, so she's got to get that checked out, you know, professionally. It's important to get that checked out by a professional, vaginally speaking. Please don't say vaginally. Vulva. So we think people will leave these two movies feeling, you know, a sense of girl power and a healthy dose of nuclear holocaust dread. I still think it's going to be hard to convince people to go watch both these movies on opening weekend. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, we just got to come up with some catchy thing combining both movie names and make that blow up on social media. And you have a name? We do. Let's hear it. Well, we were thinking Barbenheimer. Oh my God, what? We'll workshop that. Hi everybody, J. Robert Oppenheimer here. Thank you so much for watching.
Came out around the same
Hi everybody,
time.
Ryan George here. Thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am
totally
become death and
movies,
nope.
But people went to see him.
I am
really
designing a bomb.
Controversial thing, like
Yeah.
a totally different type of movies, but it's just it's like, okay, what do we see first? What do we see first? You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy.
I don't remember hearing people talking so much about going to the movies to see two movies.
Right.
You know, like a weekend where people were excited, because some people were really excited for Barbie.
Yeah.
You were excited for Barbie. Some people were really excited for Oppenheimer. And the theaters were packed. You had to like book these seats way in advance, right?
Yeah, some people went to see both on the same day.
Oh my God.
I can't do that. That's
First of all, Oppenheimer took like my whole Saturday. It was like a long, I gotta tell you guys, I don't do good with long movies.
Yeah.
Long movies, my attention span is like 2 hours and I'm good. Because you gotta factor in the trailers. The trailers are like 20 minutes now. You know what I'm saying? So 3 hours is a bit too long for me.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people really loved Oppenheimer. I thought it was good. I really respect this movie. And of course, Christopher Nolan is a great director. But I didn't love it like some people did.
Yeah.
That's just me. I feel like, you know, when they did the test and they dropped the bomb and all that stuff, that felt like the ending to me. That felt like the end of the movie to me. And then it just kept on going for like another hour. You know, where it felt like the climax was almost towards the end, but then there was just a lot of talk after that. And they never reached that point that it did during the test and all that.
Right.
That for me was like that for me that would have been like a good way to wrap up the movie around that time. But after that, it's kind of just like the momentum for me just died.
I totally agree with you. It was like, you know, when you get that final moment that you're like, oh, that was so good. But then it kept going, and it's like, okay, now it's boring. You know, I know I guess it was important, but it was just way too much.
It was too much. It's almost like, you know, you got to quit while you're ahead. Like, that movie was great at that point, and just, I wish they would have just wrapped it up a little bit more, shortened it down a little bit. For me, that beef between Robert Downey Jr. and Oppenheimer.
Right.
I didn't care about it as much as other aspects of the movie. For the movie to keep on going that long just because of that, it wasn't worth it for me. But I still really enjoyed the movie. I respect it.
Yeah.
And Barbie, you liked it, right?
I did. I don't think I loved it. I'll be honest.
You didn't love it?
I think it was just too much with the whole male and female thing.
Yeah.
You know, the whole male and female power. I think they overdid it with that. I wish it was a little more, I don't know, just a more like a story that resembles, I guess, the Barbie world, you know, the Barbie like feeling when you are a child and you're playing with Barbies. I liked it. I didn't love it. That's just what I'm saying. It was too much, I guess, into just focusing on that theme.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's definitely never been a movie with the word patriarchy so many times in a movie, and I would have never expected to hear that word so many times in a Barbie movie. You know, and like they said over here, I feel like that they were beating that message into your brain.
Yeah. Yeah, it was too much. I was like, okay, I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
I get it. And that's coming from a woman. Damn.
Yeah.
I get it. Being a woman is hard. I get it.
Yeah, definitely. A little too much. It kind of took the enjoyment because it was just like, okay, I get it. Like, enough with it. You know?
You can't spell it out for the audience like that much. Yeah. Make it subtle.
Yeah.
But don't make it preachy.
Right. I'm sorry. In terms of acting, they did a really good job. Right, Ryan
Gosling, amazing in that role.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. He is so good in that role. He's so funny in that role. Oh my God, comical. Because he gets so deep into the emotion of that character. And it's such a comical setting, but he's like taking it so serious that it's just like he needs to be nominated for something.
Yeah, he really does. He really does. And Barbie did good too. What is her name? I can't remember.
Margot Robbie.
She did really good.
She did good too. I think that the whole cast did well. But Ryan Gosling killed that role.
Right.
I would have never thought the Ken character would be so interesting. He just wanted Barbie to say hi to him.
It was so dramatic.
And then when he discovers the real world, he's like all excited. It's like he discovered a man cave or something. Hilarious. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think. Which movie did you like the most? What did you think about Oppenheimer? Did you love it? I know some people loved it. I just didn't love it as much as some people did. I gotta keep it real. I can't lie to you guys.
Yeah. Do you like Barbie? I'm sorry, I didn't ask you.
You know what? I have very low expectations for Barbie. And since my expectations were low, I actually enjoyed it because there were scenes that were so fun. There were scenes that were really funny to me.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, like Ken. You know, like for me, I felt like he stole the show. He turned into a total frat boy. It's hilarious. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think. Like I said, did you love Oppenheimer? For me, my favorite Christopher Nolan movie is Interstellar, and that's still my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I might actually have to watch that again.
Yeah, me too.
Interstellar, man. That's like, for me, that's top Christopher Nolan movie. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Subscribe. Peace out.